who wants to master Instagram? Like if you wanted to master Instagram, because I want to know who's out there and ready for this. Welcome to Digital Genius Radio, the #1 podcast focused on guiding you to becoming a certified digital genius. We believe you can have it all by mastering social media paid advertising. We spent the last 3 years studying the most brilliant marketers today and applying their techniques. We've broken free of the 9-to-5 and successfully built a 7-figure online certification platform. From working with hundreds of clients, we found that most are overwhelmed or scared to actually dive into paid advertising. And this podcast is here to give you the cheat codes so you can flourish with your social media channels. Join us and follow along as we continue to learn, apply, and share proven strategies, as well as give you the insights on how to win online with social media paid advertising. And now, here's your hosts, Chris Baden and Sean Malone. This young gentleman that's coming your way right now, this dude has mastered Instagram. Like, it's not even a question. He knows exactly what to do. He knows how to do it. And the coolest part is, he's going to share all his secrets tonight. Tyler Durham is with us. Tyler, thank you. You are the genius of the week this week. I hope you've had a great week. And please, if you could, come out. The stage is yours, bro.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. Super stoked to be here. This is my first time on Trainer ever. So the nerves are going a little bit, but bear with me. I tend to go a little bit fast. So if I get too fast, just someone tell me to slow down. But yes, Instagram. So how many of you guys like knowing the newest technology or like the newest trends or the newest things out there, right? Yes or no, or kinda in the chat roll. Because yeah, some people hate it, some people love it. I personally, we're getting a lot of yeses. That's awesome. I personally love knowing what's new, you know, in technology and social media and stuff. And I'm a nerd. I'll watch YouTube videos about it and stuff. So yeah, it scares some people, but I think for us as marketers, it's important to be like on the front wave of trends, you know, and new things that are available to us. So that's why I'm going to talk about Instagram TV, because it's actually been around since I think this past summer it came out, but I kind of like, I don't know, I wasn't too excited about it. I didn't know much about it, but we've learned recently like the potential that it has for us specifically as internet marketers. So yeah, we're going to talk about what it is, tips for creating content ideas and concept ideas for it, and then how to make the most of it and potentially get free organic leads, which is super awesome. So yeah, basically Instagram TV, what is it? You can think of it as the YouTube kind of Instagram. YouTube is more of a search engine, so videos live for a long time on there. For years and years they'll get views, so you can't necessarily search for Instagram TV videos, but it's that more produced, like longer length content, because currently you can only share photos, you know, 10 to 15 second Instagram stories or 1-minute videos on your feed. This is a totally separate thing, and you'll see on your Instagram homepage, you guys have probably seen it. I know some of you guys already use it. There's a little TV button, and you have your own channel and can build followers and create content that way outside of your regular posts and stories. So, and it's really designed for vertical video, because Instagram wanted you to like have an experience where you're using your phone as it is, whereas YouTube is like this. Sounds petty, I guess, but that's what they decided to do, is make it a vertical platform. We've learned recently that Instagram is really pushing video. So it's 50-50 split between photos and videos as to what their algorithm pushes out there to be discoverable. But only 10% of the content on Instagram is video. So if you can learn to embrace the video, then that just, like, you're kind of hacking the algorithm in a way. You're getting your Instagram to put your stuff out there in front of people for free and to show them, you know, more frequently and at the top of their feed. So yeah, that's a little bit about what Instagram TV is. It has, I think, a little bit longer content life than Facebook, because you can use hashtags and it kind of, like, it's always posted on your Instagram TV channel. So I think, whereas, you know, on Facebook, our posts, you see them the first day, maybe a couple days. So it's a little bit longer longer life and more discoverable. So I'm super stoked.
Hey, Tyler,
Yeah.
Tyler, could you share, like, what does it mean when you can use hashtags? To share that with everybody. I think it's important for people to know that.
Yeah, so hashtags are what you would use on regular Instagram posts, pictures or videos, and Instagram TV to basically things that are relevant for your niche or for what your post is about. So you can hashtag personal development, you can hashtag travel or family, like whatever your thing is, entrepreneurship. And people are able to search and follow those hashtags and discover your content if they're not already following you. Whereas they exist on Facebook, but I think it's more relevant for Instagram to be discovered by those hashtags. Yeah, so I'm just looking over my notes. Oh yeah, and there's also, like I mentioned, the potential for free leads, which I'll get into at the end. But so things to keep in mind when creating Instagram TV videos. You can go up to, I think, 10 minutes. But you want to keep people's attention. So you want to stay within 2 to 5 minutes as a guideline. Obviously, that's a guide, like go longer if you need to or shorter. Just make sure that you're keeping people's attention and keeping their interest. That's the main thing. And that's a general rule between 2 to 5 minutes. You can usually do that and keep their attention. As far as ideas for things you can post, how to and DIY are really big on Instagram TV. So whatever your niche is, us specifically is travel, and my page is with my partner, so we're like a travel couple. So we would do, how to be a digital nomad. You can create a series off of that, or you can create, a long linked video off of that, or DIY. I can't think of anything DIY, but maybe you can for your niche. Those things are more likely to get engagement and really get people to like and comment and share. And stay engaged. Another option for content is just to share knowledge. We talk about this all the time in the community, on our Facebook pages as well. Whatever you're an expert in, this would be similar to value videos. Just sharing that knowledge, and it's a fun way to communicate that in a longer length video than the 1 minute that's currently allowed on regular Instagram feed. Another fun idea is creating a game show. So whenever I was reading about this, the example that they provided was, for example, like if you're a perfume brand, having people show them different scents of perfume, and then they write on a whiteboard like which is their favorite and flip it over. A cool idea to apply that, I guess, if you're maybe your brand is a couple, like Matt and I, or whatever, is what came to my mind is like a couples game show. I think is really fun, but obviously apply it to your niche. But game shows are a good thing to create videos about, because people want to stay till the end. They want to know who's going to win, and they're going to be playing the game along with you. So if you can think of a fun way to apply that in your niche, then that's another good content idea. The last concept idea is conducting an interview. So Instagram is really big on collaboration. Influencers obviously are big on Instagram. They collaborate in kind of different ways than we would, but for our community, one way that you can collaborate with people and conduct an interview is, record yourself doing an interview with someone in your mastermind, your accountability partner, or someone on your team. And you can record yourself vertically asking the questions, send the questions to your partner, and have them record themselves vertically answering it. And then you can simple editing, like just throw the clips together, and it's a cool little interview. And that's something that you can use over and over again with different avatars, different people outside your team. But I think, that's another great content idea. So ways to make the most of your video. Once you've got your content filmed already, or you've got your ideas together, is adding subtitles. They say that, I think it's like 80% of people watch videos without sound, which doesn't make sense to me. I've always got AirPods in, but apparently 80% of people don't turn on their sound. It kind of makes sense, I guess, if you're at work or whatever, but if you can add subtitles, I notice when I'm scrolling, like that'll get me to stop, because I'm already like reading whatever it is. Whereas if it's sound, I probably would have just scrolled past it. So adding subtitles is a way to keep people engaged and get your message across. There's different apps that you can use for that. I'll have to look them up and let you guys know because I didn't find any beforehand. But yeah, there's pretty simple apps out there to use. Another tip to make the most of your video is to edit them, especially if you're like me and you're not so good at one take videos. It's good to edit them and make it look more produced and flowy. It's fairly simple to do that. There's apps that you can use. Keep in mind it's vertical on IGTV. So you want to use an app that's compatible with vertical video. Otherwise it's going to have like bars around it and it doesn't really fit the platform. But yeah, I think it's just a good way, even if you are good at one take videos, if you can go in and like chop it up and make it more flowy and, you know, add different things here and there, it just looks more professional. And people are going to they're going to like it more, I guess. One app that I've used on the phone is called Video Shop. There is a way to edit vertical video as well on iMovie if you have a Mac. It's just like loading it onto your iMovie, rotating it horizontal, editing it, exporting it, then rotating it back vertical. If you don't like phone apps like me. Another idea to make the most of your video is to add emojis, borders, like headlines, anything that adds that like extra produced feel to it, I think fits the IGTV platform more. And you guys can go watch different people's IGTV videos and like see, you know, take notes now and see what I'm talking about. But it just takes it to the next level, I think, if you're able to do that. And one app that's good for that is called Over. OVER. I know it's on Apple. I'm not sure if it's on Android, but yeah, you can add borders, text, headlines, emojis, and stuff that way. Another way to make the most of your video is to tease your IGTV episodes. So record yourself filming an Instagram story, right? Maybe while you're filming your IGTV video, and then save it and you can post it like before your IGTV video goes live. Or you can tease on your Facebook. You can go live and say, you know, I did this. It's going to be on my Instagram TV and link them. That's a way to good cross promote people from Facebook to Instagram. And you can also do an Instagram live as well whenever your IGTV video goes live, saying, hey guys, like I just posted a new IGTV video, how to be a digital nomad. Check it out. Let me know what you think. So be sure, like we're marketers, we got to like make the most out of things. You know what I mean? So use that to your advantage. It gives you more content. Hashtag teasing Tyler tips. I love that. Cool. And then the last thing, and probably the coolest and most important, and this is where the potential free leads comes into play, something that's not available on Instagram stories, Instagram photos in your feed, or Instagram videos in your feed. IGTV lets you put links in your videos to where it opens up directly in the app, which may not mean a lot to some people, but really it's huge for us as marketers, because think about it, you know, you always want to have a call to action at the end of your video, whether it's telling people to go like your Facebook page to find out more about whatever your video was about, or, you know, directing them to your YouTube channel to see the longer length video. And even if you're providing value, obviously you don't want to be like salesy all the time. You want to focus on connecting and providing value. That's the main thing. But you can drop a webinar link in IGTV video. People can click on it. If they liked your topic, they can put in their name and email and then become a lead. And it can get shown to people who don't already follow you if you have hashtags in there as well. So that's where the free leads come into play. And it's a big deal. Like if we can hop on, you know, be the front runners on this new wave of platforms like this and use Instagram TV in this way, like it can really do a lot and help you grow your Instagram, help you potentially get more leads if you're consistent with it. Yeah, and I think it's pretty cool, and that's about all my Instagram TV tips.
Thanks for listening to Digital Genius Radio. We'd love it if you could share our podcast with 3 others that you think could get some value from it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and remember, hit that notifications button so we can alert you for each new episode that comes out. You're on your way. You've gained knowledge and you've gotten smarter. You're becoming a certified digital genius. To continue on the right path, go to challenge.digitalgeniusradio.com and prove you have what it takes. Again, that's challenge.digitalgeniusradio.com. Enter your name and email and get started becoming a master of your own destiny.